Harry Potter fans and friends and wonderful people. I'm going to be doing the Wizarding Trunk today. I had this box about 2-3 weeks ago, so it has been a while, but you know my schedule's nuts, right? Obviously, as you guys know, I am not just a YouTuber, but I also have a job outside of my YouTube, which I work full time. So I can only do things when I actually have time off. So I've had yesterday and today off. So today is a filming day. So, okay, my last video, if you haven't seen it, check out the link above. It was the first advent calendar of 2025. You smashed my record for the amount of views in a week. Wow, thank you very much. I knew it would do well, but I didn't realise it would do that well. So I've got a lot of new subscribers as well, so hello everybody. So this is the Wizarding Trunk. Now, the only thing I can tell you about this is there's something in here that I think I'm going to get very excited and squeal about, only because people keep putting spoilers online. And I wish they wouldn't, because it's like I'm trying to keep everything quiet and it just ain't going to happen. So let's get into it. As you can see, I haven't opened this yet. Oh my god, this I am very excited for because I love anything to do with like Halloween, Knockturn Alley, dark arts. You know, as you guys know, I'm a bit of a dark witch. So yeah, so this I am very excited for. And today this video goes live, I am aware of something exciting coming to Noble Collection that I have been nagging them and begging them to do for years. And I had the email from my wonderful connection at Noble Collection to say that yes, it was becoming a reality this week. So you guys are going to be very excited. I will be doing a full unboxing on my channel. So we have a box, the Owlry Trunk, very standard, quite a small one compared to what we've been having recently, but it's quite deep compared to the other boxes. This is fairly deep. What have you guys been up to, eh? Anything exciting? Anything Harry Potter related? I am getting very excited about Wicked. As you guys know, I am a huge Wicked fan, and it is literally the month after next. It's just over 2 months away. It's so crazy how it's literally around the corner. Part 2, the final piece. So this is the current inside of the Wizarding Trunk. So I'm going to put my glasses on because you know I am blind as a bat without them. I need to get my new ones because this one, can't really tell because I haven't got my glasses on to see, but all of the blue paint is coming off the frames because they're so old. Oh my god, I desperately need to get new glasses. So we're taking the tissue paper off, and the first thing I'm seeing is their legendary t-shirts. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. This is the new Halloween spirit jersey from the Harry Potter shop. Absolutely love it. It's the first time I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see the back, but it has obviously Hogwarts and all the floating candles and pumpkins in the background as well. So very lovely spirit jersey. So this is a t-shirt. Now you guys know how much I bloody love their t-shirts because they are so comfy. I don't really tend to wear them out because I'm not really a t-shirt person unless it's quite a like stylish t-shirt. Obviously Harry Potter, you know, of course. I wear them for a pyjama top because they're so soft. So this is the latest t-shirt. So what does it say? It says Darkest Market. Ooh, very Halloweeny. Now this is a extra large. I do like t-shirts that are really big on me, but I've lost more weight. I'm now in the 12 stone bracket, which I haven't been for about 10 years. I weighed myself today and I was like, what is going on? I'm 12 stone, 12 and a half. I'm so proud. So there we are. So this is the t-shirt, the Darkest Market. Again, their t-shirts are so freaking soft, like the softest material you've ever felt. It's beautiful. They are very good quality, and you know they wash so well. So with Geek Gear, right, I don't know if you guys remember Geek Gear. It's been quite a few years since Geek Gear was a thing. With Geek Gear t-shirts, when you washed them, they smelt very damp. Like no matter how many times you washed them, they smelt damp. And it really drove me mad. So even now, Daniel's still got a lot of my Geek Gear t-shirts, and I know when he's wearing one because it smells. No matter what we do, they just smell. These tops wash so beautifully, and I think only one top that I've had, it's a black one, I can't remember what's on the front of it, but that's the only one where the printing's starting to come off, and it's starting to come off the label on the inside, not the outside, the inside. They wash so well. So anyway, let's move on. We have what looks like a Tom Riddle diary, and I say that because it's got a suspicious hole on the inside. So let me open this so you guys can see it properly. So we've got, oh, it's a proper little, hello there, hello. We've got a proper little hole. Hello Jackie, you look nice. So we've got a proper hole there, so it is like a Tom Riddle diary where the basilisk fang went into the diary there. So it is a lined notebook. No, it's not a lined notebook, sorry, my mistake. Why did I see lined? Is it just my imagination? Sure, it's meant to look like parchment. That's actually quite nice. It's nice that it's not your typical notebook with lines in it or plain paper. It is like a parchment paper on there, so that's very interesting. I quite like that, and it's thinner than you normally would get, so that's okay. Not like an amazing item yet, but that's okay. Now I know you guys have probably seen these unboxings elsewhere, but you know what? It's absolutely fine because I've taken so long to unbox this. Honestly, it's literally been just so crazy for me at the minute. Right, so this feels like a pin badge, and I say that because you've got the lumps on the back of it there. So I don't know if it's like another location pin. It looks like a location pin. You guys know I'm not that fussed on pins. On these pin badges in this set lately, I'm just not bothered by them at all. So this is the... looks like a location pin, and it's meant to be Cursed Curiosities. So it's a shop of cursed curiosities. So you can see there's some interesting things in the windows there. So you've got a few skulls and so on display. Cursed Curiosities. And then we have another bag which feels like another pin. Again, haven't been fussed on their pins. You know me, I'm just not at the minute. So we've got another pin badge. Oh, okay, this one looks nice. Oh, is this an interactive pin? That looks like the Vanishing cabinet. Am I right? Let's have a look. Oh, finally! Finally, we have an interactive pin, guys. No freaking way. Hang on. It's great if you can get the bloody thing open. Aha. There we have. Oh my God. And it has an apple and a bird inside. If you remember in Half-Blood Prince, Draco is trying to fix the Vanishing cabinet so they can use it as like a portal or a doorway or a special entrance into Hogwarts Castle from Borgin and Burke's. And he has an apple first that somebody bites into and then sends it back, and then uses birds then to make sure that they will survive the journey. Unfortunately, the first one dies, the second one is alive. But look at that, that's beautiful. If you go to the Borgin and Burke shop in Florida, in Universal, they actually have a stunning Vanishing cabinet in there, and if you stand and listen very carefully, you can actually hear the bird chirping inside the Vanishing cabinet. It's so clever how they've done it, but I love it. I was so excited to go into that shop. As you know, I am a dark witch. So let's go on to the next item. So we have a brown box, okie dokie. So let's open. We have a brown box, not sure what's in it, but we're going to find out together. Okay, it looks like a potion. We have what looks like, is this another, don't get me wrong, right? Okay, I love the memory vials. I love memory vials, but I think Wizarding Trunk seems to do them all the time. I've got a lot of memory vials that are up on that cabinet, on that shelf up there with my potion bottles, and they're almost all of them are from the Wizarding Trunk. So I am getting a little bit like, yeah, but we've had this before. We've had this one before. In fact, I think we have actually had this one before. Tom Riddle's visit in 1957. Is this when he goes to see Tom Marvolo Riddle at the orphanage? So this is the memory. It looks like it's Tom Marvolo Riddle. They have been done a lot. I'm not going to say I'm bored of them because I do love memory vials. I think they're beautiful. But I just feel like Wizarding Trunk do them a lot. So am I right there? Am I on my own thinking that, or do you guys agree with me? I don't know, but I just think that it's done a lot. It is done a lot. So it would be really nice if they did something a bit different, you know, because they have done a lot of memory vials. And then we have, what's this? Fairy bones. We have fairy bones. So I'm not sure what is in this. I'm assuming it's like some sort of potion bottle. There, so let's open it. It's in polystyrene type thing. So I'm going to very carefully open it. Which way is this going? Oh, that way around. Is it going that way around? Am I going around the right way? Hang on. What does that look like? That looks very intriguing. Is it upside down? Is it upside down? That looks very intriguing. Oh, now that, yes. Absolutely. That's actually really gross. It's meant to be a skeleton of a fairy preserved in a bottle. Yeah, so it is fairy bones. That's actually very Halloweeny. Oh my god, okay, that's very, very different. I wasn't expecting that. That's very, very clever, but also very gross. I don't think clapping is going to bring that one back to life. Do you know what I mean? So for those who need some context, watch Peter Pan. But yes, so that's a very interesting item. I actually quite like that, fairy bones. That is very different. I like that. Okay, so the next item looks like a jewellery box. Now I will say, I think this is what I think it is. I've already seen the spoiler. Very nice indeed. Let me just figure out which way it goes. There we are. So we're going to open it together. It is, oh my god, it is a cursed opal bracelet. Look at that. Oh my god, is this by Novel Oddities? Because Novel Oddities make the most beautiful cursed opal necklace replica. If you haven't seen it, check them out. However, once Noble Collection, if they have already, obviously this is going live Wednesday at 6 o'clock. If they haven't already, keep an eye on Noble Collection today because they are making a massive announcement about something that we have nagged them for the longest time, and it is, as I was told in the email, it's about time, isn't it? I went, yes. So we have a cursed opal bracelet in the box, probably made by Novel Oddities. They make a fantastic replica. It is actually one of the best replicas I've ever seen. Now, for those of you who have the original cursed opal necklace, which was made by Warner Brothers for the Universal Orlando shops, and they weren't sold for that long, and they were sold for about $300, I think it was $349 or $329. But when this new item gets announced and they go on sale, it will probably put the original price value of the original necklace up. So if you have got one of the original necklaces by Warner Brothers, then that is about to gain in value. However, this Noble Collection item, when that gets discontinued, because it will, one day down the line, it will, the value of that item will go insane. It will be insane. So keep an eye. You need to keep an eye. This is going to be an amazing announcement. As I said, I will be doing an unboxing on my channel. So this is beautiful. I'm very impressed with that Wizarding Trunk. Very impressed. It'll be interesting to see who made it as well. However, by the look of the design, I think I already know. So the next item is in a brown box, but I've got a couple of items left. We've got a brown box. What is in here? So let me have a look. So So which way is this opening? This way. Okay, this looks funky. Right, are you ready? Okay. Okay. Oh, that is wicked. Oh my God, you guys have done a fantastic job of that. Look at that. Now this actually looks like something that was in the Borgin & Burke's shop in the films. So absolutely magnificent. Oh my God, I freaking love that. That is amazing. That is actually very, very good. It's very Borgin & Burke's worthy, isn't it? Oh my God. In fact, these items are literally screaming Borgin & Burke's. They are just amazing. I love this. Absolutely love this. You guys have seriously knocked it out of the park with this box. I think with the last box, we had a couple of items that were okay. And I liked them. But then a lot of the items I wasn't fussed on. But a lot of these items I'm really loving. So we've got something here that says caution, do not tap glass. What was I doing? So this belongs to that there. So, and then it looks like we've got a key. So unlocking magic. Oh, we have a skeleton hand. That's pretty funky. Key, get it? Funky. Okay, so let's have a little look. Oh, wow. Cursed curiosities. BB. And I love the fact they've got the vanishing cabinet in their key there as well. That's gorgeous. It's got BB at the top there and cursed curiosities on the sign there. Oh my God, I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh my God, that hand is so freaky. Look at it. That's proper Halloweeny, isn't it? That's really freaky. It's like the hand of glory. That's mad. Okay, so it's your box, your items, apart from the pins. Oh, no, sorry, tell a lie. Apart from the location pin, everything else I'm loving. Absolutely loving it. Even the memory vial, because it kind of was, it's very nice, but this has overtaken it. So I've just forgotten about this bit. But absolutely love it. So we've got a few more items. We've got a metal plaque. Protect our future. Defend wizarding heritage. Report any suspicious activity. Register today. Trust magistration officers. Stand united against those who threaten the balance of our magical world. So we have a metal plaque. That's pretty funky sign there. Very funky. And then we've got what looks like it's meant to be a painting or a drawing of Borgin & Burke's or cursed curiosities. You've got things like the vanishing cabinet and the hand of glory and so on. Is the cursed necklace there? No, can't see the cursed necklace. I'm obsessed with the cursed opal necklace. Okay, so we've got, remember we got a folder, didn't we, in the last box, and we started filling it up. So here we have is it fairy bones? Nope. Yeah, fairy bones. So this is the next page to put inside that folder. I did really like the folder. I thought that was really good. And then we have the Enchanter, Bodiless Bunch, The Darkest Market, I don't know what that is, Magical Melodies Centre, and the Bizarre Bazaar. You know me, I'm dyslexic, so I struggle to read them. So there we have the Enchanter, and I'm going to go straight to my horoscope. Energetic, your batteries are fully recharged. And you're showing it. Despite your considerable vitality, it's wise to pay extra attention to your health. So take it easy and conserve your energy. Well, I was in bed for like 12 hours yesterday, so I think that's like class as conserving my energy. So we've got things like posters in here as well. 13 steps to ward off any jinx or hex. So then we have the Enchanter. You can actually subscribe to the Enchanter if you want it for yourself. So we've also got the Darkest Market. which is the latest in the boxes. So it has the Darkest Market tee with t-shirt, obviously very soft. Destroyed Journal, which is the Tom Marvolo Riddle journal. H. Smith Vial, so that is the memory vial there. So that says, this look into the past gives us a view into the specific wizard's time in the employment of the Darkest Market. So when Tom Riddle worked at Borgin & Burke's. Bottle by Pure Blood Apothecary. So we've got the Darkest Market key, the vintage wardrobe pin. Love the pin. It's so nice to finally have an interactive pin. Thank you so much. 6 Fairy Bones ingredients. 7 Forbidden Bracelet. The item is part of the Forbidden Jewellery line of Novel Oddities, designed by Wizardry Workshop and produced for us by Novel Oddities. I thought it was. Well done, Novel Oddities. You guys are great. 8 The Cursed Skulls Specimen. I did love that. That's very, very different. Enchanter Magazine. 10 Wizarding Heritage Tin Sign. 11 Fairy Bones ingredients page. 12 The Darkest Market print. And then 13 Cursed Curiosities Village pin. Wasn't fussed on that, but you know I'm not that fussed on those ones. So the next one is Wizarding Winter. And then the editor's choice is Umbridge Frill Seeker on YouTube. So congratulations to Umbridge Frill Seeker. So there we are. That is the box. I would love to know your thoughts on this. I think my favourite item is got to be the bracelet. It's beautiful. I love this with the skulls. I'm so, like, my Dark Witch is screaming out right now. This was such a clever idea, but it's definitely not my favourite item. But I think for this box, I think you guys did a brilliant job, and I love the interactive pen. It's so nice to finally get an interactive pen. So thank you very much for doing that. So let me know in the comments below, what did you think of these items and this box? Until next time, take care. I love you all. Remember to stay magical, and I will see you very, very soon. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.